Well, I did say between 15 and 20 minutes, and my clock says 19:12. Beautiful. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you're having a good one. I'm actually in my element today. I don't feel that ill. Oh my god, I forgot to change my shirt. Well, I shed away all of the body parts that were a problem for me. All of them. This is just the way it goes now. This just makes it easy. Let me go change my shirt. I'll be right back. I'm gonna beat the ad break too. 1 second. Okay, so as I was saying, you know, I'm feeling okay. Not feeling too ill today. I put my new body on. I'm home alone, which means I have kind of freedom to get everything I want to get done. So, because I'm not self-inflicted and stopping myself. Woohoo. Alright, we're going to be jumping into PokeRogue. I wanted to start earlier, it didn't happen, no big deal. Feeling alright, I got my breakfast ready and everything like that. So we're going to be playing a bit of PokeRogue today, and then we're going to be jumping into some Questmaster to start working on the charity maps. I figured one thing, because you're not going to be able to see all of the maps, but I figured there's going to be one map concept that I want to test, and I want to check out all the new stuff. A lot of stuff has been added to Questmaster, so I want to give it a look and just feel my way around it. To see what we're working with. There we go. Okay, so this was the run with Iron Crown, the Iron Crown carry. I'm just checking to see if any of the Pokemon that we're bringing today. It is not. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be starting with the Iron Crown carry, going into a Hoothoot, Sandshrew, and Caterpie. We're going to try and make that work. We have pretty decent setup for the Iron Crown, the Hoothoot, and the Sandshrew to protect each other. And their IVs and egg moves are in a good position. So, with that, let's get into it. Let me just get the Pokelink up. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Stop that. Give me a second. Still doing the Pokelink testing. go. Let's get this going here. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see what Iron Crown can do for us. Do we go for an early Shedinja? Immediately. Do we just go for a Shedinja? We could. It'd be really funny to actually finally get a Shedinja run going. I don't think this is the run for it. Let's just get some carries going here and work our way through it. Seems quite low today, I don't know why. Alright, so we shouldn't have any issues against any of the rival stuff. I'm trying to think of what I want to be what I would be afraid of. Probably an Infernape again. I think Infernape gives us a bit of problems, although Sandslash could take the hit and threaten, so not necessarily a bad thing. So yeah, we'll play this for a little bit and then just work our way through from there. I'll grab the balls. I could have gone for lure early, but it's fine. It's also fine. It's a physical early move. It never misses. It's a stab move at level 7. What the hell? Honestly, it's hard to know. Like, if I'm gonna be setting up, it's probably Nasty Plot, not Electric Terrain, to proc my Quark Drive. Although, most proficient stat, that's my speed. So I'll get 50% on... Right now, I'll get 50% on Electric Terrain. So, oh, no. I want Smart Strike. We're just gonna keep, I think, the Nasty Plot carry. That's all we need. We don't really need... It's 10. We could just do it really... It might as well, right? Like, is there anything here we care about? Shore Up. I'm not going to do Shore Up yet. Sandshrew is not guaranteed to be on the team. Let's just get the Secret Sword going. Stab the sheep. Sorry. Early IV Scanner. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of over this item. This doesn't help me as much anymore. We have a lot of catches, so I'm just gonna forego it. We do have a lot of eggs to hatch. Ooh, triple max IV. And a Squirtle is, yeah, wow, our Squirtle wasn't that good either. Bouncy Bubble too. Saucy. Hyper Voice. That's for Mega Glalie. If we want to be a special attack, Mega Glalie. I think it can be good on both ends, but I think he's slightly better at physical. Or you random physical with return, that is. Egg. Okay, we're dealing with Meganium. Nice miss. Oh, no. Alright, so we got Meganium. And what's your bird? Wow, holy crap. Okay, well. That's kind of interesting. That opens up a lot of opportunities for Hoothoot to set up. Because Meganium will get stuff like Play Rough and the like, but it has nothing to kill a Noctowl. Unless it gets Thunderbolt in this game for some stupid reason. Air Slash. Oh, shit. I mean, we could just skip the line and get Air Slash. You have Esper Wing, which is a psychic attack. Yeah, you know what? Take Air Slash, whatever. I think it does eventually learn Air Slash, though. So maybe we just take the Super Lure for the XP purposes. Yeah. I think it eventually learns it. Yeah. And if not, whoops. Stab! Right. There's our 29 eggs to hatch. Nasty Plot, Swablu is cool. Make Alteria's a physical attacker, though. While we're here, let's talk this upcoming week for charity, or just, yeah, for charity and for the stream in general. Thursday is most likely the charity day. We're going to be doing week 18 of the Rogan Randomizer Marathon, where we will be going through Pokemon Crystal Maximum Item Rando, which has junk checks, phone call checks, shop checks. It's going to be a freaking mess. Thunderous Kick is cool. So you're going to need, if you want to keep the marathon going, we need to raise $45 before the end of that charity day. So we've got the majority of this week coming up to fulfill that. Otherwise... Oh! Shiny Carablast. I like it. When do I have doctor's appointments this week? I think it's Friday. Yeah, it's just Friday. So, we should be good to probably stream. I'm not around on the weekend? No, that's next weekend I'm not around. Thunderclap, okay. Yeah, the next few weeks there's going to be different pockets of days that I'm not free. Oh, hey! Hidden ability, Friend Guard. It's not working. Take Heart. That's nice. Scald? Gross. But yeah, so we should be good to stream. I might take tomorrow off. Maybe we do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not sure yet. Or maybe we just keep going and I stream the next 4 days and then I take Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. I will determine that. I will get that figured out for you. Excuse me. That Morlul had triple max IVs. Good God. We're getting some good eggs here. We didn't get the right quality we wanted, but we did get a lot of IVs. Also a lot of Sentry. Okay. The duck exists. Yes, it does. Dire Claw. Good start. Good start. Okay. Nice. Okay, max defense on it was Ceaseless Edge. That was funny. That's in this challenge, I believe. That might have put it over the top. Not really. Based on this pool is like... Iron Crown can carry this pool, which is what it kind of needs. And then the other Pokemon should shine through if Iron Crown can't do it by itself. I don't actually know Iron Crown's full stats. We'll take a look at that more when it matters. But for now, we're pretty secure on our own. We're going to be good for the first 50 floors. Remember, the run starts around 60, so... No, we're good, thanks. Set up. Get out of my face. That did hurt, though. I'm actually leveling quite quickly. I'm a bit surprised. Alright, we're going to force double battles now. So once you have 3 lures, in case you didn't know this, it will always be a double battle. Who's faster? Okay, but who could take a hit better? Sandshrew, get in here. We can actually set up here for all the double battles. Echoed Voice, we have Boom Burst already. Otherwise, Echoed Voice would be on our moveset for quite some time. That was kind of hot. Nice. Don't care about that right now. Money. We'll just take the balls. Start working on a team here. Can we get somebody who has pickup, perhaps? That would be cool, wouldn't it? That'd be awesome if we could find someone with pickup. Is Ceaseless Edge the one that sets up Stealth Rocks? Yes. Who are you stabbing again? Yeah. it's spikes, whatever. Another type null. Oh, is it because I made it cheaper that now I can find it in cheaper eggs? Is that how that works? No, that was a rare egg. Never mind, we're good. Never mind, I'm paying attention. We're good. It's 20 balls. I'll just take the X defend, whatever. Okay, Pika Libre. May as well. We keep finding this thing. I'm very surprised. We may as well give it a look. By the way, who we got on tap for Terapagos? We can try for a Terapagos. You're right, give me a rare. Let's just go for the Smart Strike. Actually, no. You go for the... Blow that bird's brains out. You're gonna go for the Ceaseless Edge. See what this thing's got. Tough cosplay. It's got flying press, so, you know, we'll keep it for now. It's Jolly. Jolly is exceptional. No. Whatever. We'll put that on our team. Stamp. In this case, I kind of want a 20 cycle. I don't really need help with it. We're pretty strong. Like, I want a 20 cycle where you fight the gym leader starting at 20, then 50, 80, 110. Just because I'd like to get that XP a little bit faster. But I don't think it'd be bad either way. Let's force a double battle again. Think of all that sweet, sweet XP I'm actually getting from fighting more than 100 XP Pokemon. It helps. It actually does help. I think if you were to ask me what skills have I learned from PokeRogue playing a lot of it now, oh, Mew. I don't have a Mew. Max Defense Mew with no Synchronize, and it's quiet. Moonblast, good enough? Good enough for me? Oh, shit, map, alright. We are, in fact, gaming. Cool. No. I guess. But yeah, if you were to ask me, I would say lures early to help your team just get up there ever so quicker. Like, don't be afraid to just grab a lot of balls in case you, like, depending on what your run is. If you have a big carry, you're just trying to go through, just grab whatever X items and stuff like that and just start mashing. Or, you know, use these heals liberally because you can. You definitely can. I mean, it really wants me to learn Air Slash. Maybe I just skip the line here. I mean, we get a free potion. I'll take it. Alright, we did get a 20 cycle. Now, this could be... Simipour. Oh, God, okay. I'm gonna set up. Ow! It could be Simipour. This is actually kind of scary. Oh, shit. You didn't crit me. That's good. If it's Simipour, we're in a bit of trouble. I don't have anybody leveled up enough. Okay, it wasn't. We're fortunate. That Basculin nearly put us to the ground. If you got a crit there, I was a bit concerned with, I would be a bit concerned with whether or not we could actually take it down in time. Grassy Field or Metropolis. For this team, you know, Slum going to the poisons, construction sites, stuff like that. What are we lacking right now on our team? We could use a fighting type, right? Use a fighting. We could look at the electrics as well, but like we could probably go. We could probably go through the factory power plant stuff. We got the steel types though. Do we need it? Where does it want to take me otherwise? Grassy Field. We could look for some grass types too. Metropolis is cool music. Maybe we just take this. Maybe we just take this casual and go through the Grassy Field. I think we did say we wanted a water type anyways. So. Oh, male Combi. It's exactly what I fucking said. How'd you hear me? The game heard me. It's like, you need male Combi in your life. Much obliged. Just to look at it, though. I'm not going to catch it this time. Not this time. I'll take the big nugget if you're going to offer that. Okay, here's where I want the Hoothoot. This is Hoothoot's time. And then you are going to Air Slash. The attack stat on my special attacker. How dare you? I don't know if this kills. I'm kind of curious now. Ah, it definitely didn't. My attack stat. Alright, set up to max anyways. It does not matter. We now have the +2 speed. Hopefully we get more special attacks. Or more double battles, rather. We will grab the Butterfree. We will not have to teach it anything for a while. Carbos. Okay, let's take a look at Iron Crown's stats here. We definitely know we're already outspeeding the rival's main. 98 speed. Yeah, you're in that 98. Okay, its stats are fine. The stats are very good. 98 speed is... We gotta jack that up. We want to get above 115 base, which will probably take 3 Carbos. Or 2 plus some X speeds. Like, the X speed will bring us over. But, yeah. We need to be jacking up this guy's speed before we fight Rayquaza. We're faster than normal Ray. We don't have anything that kills normal Ray. We're gonna need something that threatens that. Even something like Icy Wind would be fine if we can only learn basic ice moves. Because then we probably get a nasty plot off on the Meganium, who shouldn't know anything unless it learns something like friggin' Fiery Dance or HP Fire. And then she's gonna have to switch into something to try and kill Iron Crown. Hopefully we can just clear it from there. Speaking of clearing it from here. +5 Iron Crown says hello. Who is this? Okay, there we go. That is a bit spooky because Hoodoo's level 11. But if I take out the Bime Jr. and switch into the Sandshrew, we should be okay. Sandshrew has defense. Very large defense, as I've learned from my work on my board game. Yeah, good job. Scratch the steel type. Thinking. I'm gonna take this opportunity to set up a little bit. Not that I need to, but like, I'm gonna. You piece of shit. How dare you hurt my shrew? I was taming that. Wow. These are some options that you have offered me. Sure, more balls. Another oh yeah, that's right, 25. Ha! Alright, so far she has no answer. Oh my god, really? Sure. Just give you an electric attack. Arctovish. Well, on the bright side, we're faster than this thing by a long shot. So, as long as Iron Crown is doing whatever it's doing. We could also go Iron Defense, just double attack. What does Silk Trap do again? Spins, protecting itself from damage while learning speed any attack that makes direct contact. Yes. I'm gonna take Stun Spore. This gives speed. I'm gonna take that over Defense Curl. Sentiment on Physical Attacker. Be able to tank it. Torkoal. I actually have a lot of Torkoal energy. I guess from that one time that I farmed the daily, back when you could do that. Stone Axe! Jeez. The Fisk? Jolly Fisk. Lovely. I'll take my murderous Spider-Man universe Fisk. Thank you very much. Okay. Modest. Terrible. Thanks. Good IVs on that one. But, you know. Modest. So the first batch of eggs were good. This batch of eggs... Well, the Skarmory's... Jesus Christ. It's mixed feelings. I'll say it could be better. It could definitely be better. We could have done a little better there, but we decided not to be better. We just decided to do whatever we're doing. Alright, cool. Nuzleaf. Does this help us? Not really. Does it? Can Shiftry help this team? How do I catch you? Not easily. Why do you have rollout? God damn it. Nice. Okay, there we go. Good lord. I don't think this helps me. It's terrible too, but like I'll keep it. Yeah, please. Good lord. The whole team got destroyed from it. Oh, that Leech Seed's gonna be a problem. If anything lives. Who learns Weather Ball? Amazing. I also have absolutely nothing better to take, unless I just want to heal a carry. Let's just heal a carry. You can't do anything to me, so I'll keep the seed on me and I'll just go to +4. Oh, the Leech Seed's gone. Doesn't matter. Okay, good. I thought for some reason that'd stay on me. I guess because it's connected to a Pokemon supposed to Salt Cure? I don't know. Memory Shroom. What did you forget? You forgot Explosion! How dare you? Pika Libre. Nah, you're just 80 attack, right? Yeah. 75 special, it's not terrible. You have room on that moveset? Probably. What do you got down here? Bug Bite. And you've got nothing. What else do I have here? Just learn it. Maybe I should have got rid of Sweet Kiss. Keep double team, try and get some cheese with that if I needed it. Honestly, I'm just gonna take the lure. Fungus boss. Bye. Now, ain't that something? Oh, crap. That's bad. Mud slap, huh? Man, I'm just gonna go for the guaranteed damage here. I can't miss this. That's kind of butts. You got on you right now? You got Twin Beam. We're good. No, I got high horsepower. Go for the lure. Being at -2 accuracy kinda sucks. Can I get away with, like, aggressively switching here? Maybe? I'm about to find out. Pretty sure Boom Burst destroys my whole team. Esper Wing on the Gloom. I need you to flying press this man. Okay, that didn't go the way I thought it was going to. It's supposed to be fighting and... Oh, fighting and fly... Why was that resisted then? Because of the flying part, I guess? So overall... Damn. Alright. Close, close, close. Not the para! We don't need the para. You suck. Okay, well, Electro Ball should kill from here. Even if he's that fast, we still kill. Sure, learn. No. Sure, don't do it. Nice. All that because I was blinded, didn't want to deal with the blindingness. No regrets. I don't know. Here. Okay, we'll go back into the Iron Crown now. Faster Pokemon with stacking moves, my one weakness in the early game. Who saw that coming? Don't you dare do the thing I don't want you to do. Okay, that's fine. That's not the problem. Yes. Even though Nasty Block could support that, whatever. I had nothing better to do. PP up the... Shore up, I guess. Okay, we're against Galactic again. Oh, geez. That's actually... That's a bit scary for us. Fighting dark types? When Iron Crown's our carry? So we're gonna need a water and a fighting type that's gonna be able to carry us through. That's a bit spooky. Because I do not trust how fast Iron Crown is when it's at base 98. We will outspeed a lot of the things we should be concerned about. But... Not the team leader we wanted to see. It also wasn't Team Magma, though, so, you know. We'll take it. I suppose. Butterfree? Psyshock, the higher level one. Why don't you just Twin Beam? Good damage. That's a decision you made. Sure. Okay, so we're gonna be dealing with dark. We need to deal with fire. So we need a water type for sure. Which I don't know what that replaces. Probably the Nuzleaf. But, I don't know. Do I want Nimble? Do I want Nimble? We've got our bug kit. We got Butterfree, but we could replace it. I don't know, like... We are pretty... No, we're pretty balanced right now. If we're going to be making room for the... If we're making room for the fighting and the water type... We just don't want a fighting psychic, that's all. We don't want a fighting psychic type. Did we get pushed towards that, by the way? No, we didn't go towards the dojo. We didn't know we were going to fight Galactic. I think we'll just liquefy this guy for now. Nimble could be good on another team that we need it for, but not right now. Okay, so we got the Sand Slash. Very good find. Iron Crown, like, Absol, when we did that run yesterday, needed it way more. But I'm not going to say no to that. No, I'm going to keep Espering. I'm going to say no to that. Because just having that 10% chance to outspeed when we might not have the speed on something can change that around. Nice! Finally, something good. I'll take it. Excellent. Who learned Swagger? Everybody but Iron Crown. Iron Crown's like, I don't understand the concept of Swagger. What's a Swagger? And why is it staggering? No, it says Swagger. No, but it says Stagger. Bye, Ninjas. Guess we could have fought fire with fire. Eh. Sure. Kecleon boss. I had a lucky egg. Fuck. I gotta remember I actually need to catch that stuff. Air Slash over... I gotta watch for the right items. Those have been two very good items to put on the team. Payback, I'll take over Rollout. Forest or Cave? Are there any fighting types in the cave? There's like Machamp. Does that bring us to? Cave could bring us to Lake as well. That's probably just the better place to go. We're gonna struggle a little bit with some sturdy Pokemon. I don't think Nose Pass is the... that's not what we're looking for. Yeah, we're gonna do that, aren't we? It'll be a pain in the ass. Right, we're gonna heal that. Don't want to deal with that. Diggersby, though. Does that help at all? It gets superpower. I don't think it's the call. Doesn't help us against Ivy or Rayquaza, or it does help against Eternus, I guess. If it was huge power. The XP Charm helps. Psycho Cut? No, you're a special attacker. Let's take the lure. No. I already said no. But thanks for trying again. It's like, what if I just apply, but instead of my name being Noibat, it's Noibat? Ah! Smart. No. Boldor. I'll catch it to give it a look. Adamant shit. Adamant sturdy. Has stealth rock for the team. What an hourglass figure. It's a lateral hourglass figure. It'll do. It's good at every stat that almost matters. That's one hell of a rock. That is dedicated to its craft. The question is, does this actually help the team? Honestly, I don't think we need Pika Libre. I don't think Pika Libre helps us with anything in particular on this run. It would make us a bit water weak, but not really, because we still have Nuzleaf. Knockdown can take hits. Iron Crown doesn't care about water, just kills everything. I think we take it just for the fact that it has the utility and the bulk that we can use. Sturdy plus Stealth Rock could be a nice way to lead against something, and just go from there. So let's do it. It's also Adamant. Like, it's got a lot of things going for it. So let's do it. Just for now. Just... Essentially, we're going to have placeholder Pokemon until we find better things, because there's nothing that we have to necessarily turn down. We can get the Shift Tree. That's cool. That gives us another speedy Pokemon. Well... Okay. Yeah, that is a problem, isn't it? Go for the flinch. You didn't get the flinch. Son of a bitch, that hurt. Yeah, all you have to do is spam Salt Cure, and it's really obnoxious. Really, really, really obnoxious. That Salt Cure is as strong as it is. Thanks, Gen 9. Jesus Christ, Gen 9. This man knows. Oh my god, he just lived, too. Got away with it. Butterfree outspeeds and kills? Or you can do that. I mean, that's fine. Good job, Butterfree. Just don't want to miss. Linking Cord? Oh, for Gigalith, I guess. Maybe we do it early. Sure, let's get a Gigalith. Oh boy. A bit unfortunate that we lost the Shift Tree, because that could actually be quite helpful here. Let's hope that we get a revive on the next couple of floors here as rewards. Does that look like a reward to you? Fuck. Alright, that's, yeah, that's... sure is the thing that's happening right now. I do not want to pay for a revive this early. I was enjoying having money. You bastard game. Okay. Do we need the Shift Tree? It might be nice against ground user, but we're probably fighting a rock user here. So I'm not too concerned about it. It's Rourke, yep. We're fine. That's both. That's both. Okay. That's actually really bad. Sand Slash threatens with the high horsepower. Very good. Rock Climb hurts, but that's okay. We're going to go for Ceaseless Edge here. Doesn't get the kill, though. Let's gain some speed. He's got spikes now, too, so any more, what's it called? Sturdy Pokemon are broken unless they fly. I don't know if I outspeed this. Focus Blast. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I do. I got the speed boost. Why are you Focus Blast? The hell is this? I just wanted to miss. Miss one more time. Thank you. It's an extremely focused Pokemon Surf, except he missed 60 to 40% of the time. How you doing? Good to see you. How's your day going? Just go full offense, I think, for now. Just have the moves. We need Butterfree to carry and cover and do whatever it's got to do. Oh, yeah, that's right. The spikes finish it. Hell yeah. We have Boom Burst. Live Wo-Shen reaction. Perfect timing, sir. Hey, congrats on the exercise. Well, not congrats, but I'm glad you were able to get some exercise in. Cat food, laundry, take out some recycling. Hey, that sounds like similar to what I'm doing today. I made breakfast. I did my laundry just dinged, actually. Probably do that before when we switch games today. My parents and my girlfriend are out at a baby shower today. Not a baby shower, wedding shower, bridal shower. Bridal shower. Fuck. Fiery Wrath. Damn. So I have the house to myself for a few hours, which is nice. Another Regieleki. Okay, good. I like that because our Regieleki is shiny. So getting some IVs on that, it feels good. What the? A good legendary? Are you sure? Poison Puppeteer works as well. Rash Nature, look at the IVs. What? Body Press, good enough. Lucky us? That was extremely lucky. Okay, so there's one of two ways we go about this. The Badlands can bring us to some fighting Pokemon. I think we need the water more than anything else. Ironically, I want to go to the lake. I don't usually say that in a run, but this run needs a water type. I wouldn't mind a Blastoise. Blastoise, we have a G-Max Pokemon in Butterfree. We could look for those shrooms. Would not be opposed to some Blastoise gaming. Love my big turtle arm cannon guy. I don't know how they made a turtle look so badass. Catapult Turtle doesn't do it for me. It's all Blastoise, man. If you could successfully put cannons on something, because you can mess that up. It shouldn't be that hard, or it shouldn't be that easy to mess it up, but I feel like, you know, we always joke that everything's better with a gun, but I feel like you can sometimes mess that up. It needs to be satisfying. Blastoise is just satisfying. He's the man, he's the guy with the gun that you want to see. How am I gonna hit you without killing you? Probably like that. Well, that didn't kill you. Amazing. I'm actually kind of impressed. It's raining, too. Good. Payback on him again. I'll swift some, yeah. Okay. This is gonna be nasty. It's only Great Balls. Yeah, we're gonna be taking some damage here to try and catch this. I think this is extremely worth our time, though. I'm going to switch out the Iron Crown into the Noctowl. You are going to go for an Astonish. That way if I crit, it doesn't kill. Nice. Okay, good. It's fine. That'll do. We can fix him. Alright, this is going on the team over... Honestly, probably Gigalith, actually. Gigalith doesn't really offer us a bunch. It doesn't resist rock when we need a rock resist. Yeah, I think it's going to be the Gigalith. Shift Tree, surprisingly enough, is a fast grass type that we need right now. So I am gonna toss the Gigalith. That was a painful catch, but worth it. Oh. A man after my own heart. Ow. No. My money situation. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get sped. Shit. That's gonna hurt. It's neutral. It's okay. It's just neutral. Just kidding. I was sped. Where are we at right now? Galactic doesn't fight us until 60s. We have to fight at 62, 64, and 66. And then we just did our boss. That's not till 80. Rival is at 55? Rival's at 55. So let's take the X speed for the rival. Dreadnought, you're a tad late. I already found the... Well, now that I found the... So the cool thing about Wartortle, or about Blastoise, is it can either Mega or G-Max. I think it can both, if you get both as well. So... It's very flexible in that sense. Dreadnought can G-Max, but as you can see, we don't have Max Shrooms. We have a Mega Bracelet. So now we can find a Blastoisinite. They shorten a lot of other ones, but Blastoisinite is the one we're going with here. Yeah, I don't like how you lowered my speed. I'd rather not lead with the Shift Tree, though. That makes things complicated. I'm going to switch back out. You fucker! Listen here, bud. I don't want you to be doing this to me, okay, buddy? Why don't you use another fucking move over there, huh, buddy? Eh? There you go, bud. Hey, you feel a little better about that one now, eh? Yeah, look at you. You're doing the Lord's work. Also, you're faster than me with Swift Swim. That's sad. That is very sad. Okay, no, he's just using Protect. That's right. Good. All right. There we go. No speed problems. That got a bit dicey there, bud. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. We don't need you. No, you died the entire... I'm gonna heal you, though. Weirdly enough. Just in case. It's not gonna help against the rival either, but I just feel like I might need the bulk. Alright, we have Mega Bracelet and Dynamax Band. We can have the world's strongest Blastoise. It didn't have good IVs, unfortunately, but we'll deal with it. Pedal Dance. Well, that's free. Boop. If you were G-Max, maybe. Because I think it gets a little bit bulkier as G-Max. I don't remember. I have to look it up. I'm going to teach you Shell Smash, because I think you need something. I'm also going to keep Rain Dance. We don't have Rain Dish on this, but it would be nice to have some manipulation of weather. Here we go. Now we can find Blastoisinite. Right after finding a D-Max Band. Yes. Just because it's stronger. Give it go! She's got a golden go? Oh no. How do you spell golden go? There we go. Oh boy. So that's a bit of a nasty Pokemon for us. We're not going to have anything super effective against it in the future. And it's got super effective stuff against us, aka Shadow Ball and Thunderbolt. So that... that's going to be... Oh boy. That's going to be a game of getting Sandslash in and not eating shit. So we're probably going to have to bait an attack on the Blastoise, or... our other option, very simply, we just give, We get Blastoise Earthquake if we counter Bulldoze. Yes, we'll eat a Thunderbolt, but at least we can lower speed in some way. Or Death Fodder. There's the option of Death Fodder as well. Roost. Calm Mind with these 3 attacks. Having the flying attack is nice. Having Boom Burst is really good too. It's just a strong 210 hit. This gives speed. God dang it. Truth be told. Fuck. I don't know. Ugh, I want Light Screen on you with Roost, but then what do I get rid of? Do we need the Psychic? We don't need the Psychic this time. I think we just need the... It would be nice to set up... We're going against Dark types too, so I think these two will be more than fine. We don't struggle against fighting types who got Air Slash. Alright, we're going to get Revesper Wing. We're going to be slow. I don't like it, but I don't think we have enough time to, like, Calm Mind, Esper Wing, then Roost, then go back to Esper Wing and stuff like that. We may as well just try and kill a Boom Burst the best we can. So let's get rid of Esper Wing. Hi, End Pheasant. Goodbye, End Pheasant. Power play is fascinating. Okay. So we had a little bit of crap. Not the biggest deal. Get tiny heals here. Anything I want you to heal up? Sure, get your Psyshocks back. Is that just more Dreadnoughts? Ha! No. You can't make me. I'm set in my ways. You try and change my mind about EXP balance. It's not gonna happen. It's a bad move. You should feel bad for taking it. It secretly spits in your burger when you're not looking. That would be the item that would shit in your Cheerios. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you the truth. EXP Balance is that COD player that everyone had to mute because he was just too busy screaming at his mom for Pop-Tarts. While blaming everybody else when the dude's not even looking at the targets he's trying to shoot. That's EXP Balance. It's bad. So I just need to pay attention to these pings. Seems like we may have gotten into a marathon. Ooh. Leech Life. Ooh! You get Leech Life? That's news to me. Huh. Leech Life is nice bug coverage. I do like the speed, though. I like the shore up. We could get a Rapid Spin for it. You're Sand Veil. Wish you were Sand, If he was Sand Rush, I'd actually teach Sandstorm to him. He's Sand Veil. Which is still good, though. Like, we shouldn't... Oh, I already overlooked it. What am I doing? You know, Leech Life... if we think about it... Leech Life could replace Shore Up. Nah, that's... Nah, Shore Up's just guaranteed. If we somehow set up the sand, we can also, be elusive, invasive, and stuff like that. Eventually we're going to be getting Swords Dance, right? Do we want Swords Dance on the Sand Slash? Probably not this time. So is Leech Life going to be good on him? Is the speed going to be better on him? That's the real question. He's not setting up the speed against the enemy team. Arctovish, Meganium, Goldengo stops him in his tracks. I don't actually know what Leech Life threatens, unless it would threaten Meganium switching into him. Because Sand Slash is kind of going to be the key to handling a few Pokemon. We got to handle the Arctovish first. That's my concern, is eventually Goldengo is going to be the answer to Iron Crown while we're setting up. And then we have to be really lucky with blasting it, or we get destroyed. Because not Calm Mind, it's Nasty Plot, which means we don't get any special defense. We do have special defense. I'm gonna take it. Just on the off chance that we actually get the switch. Look in the game and destroy it. Ah, yes, the speed drop. Great. Interesting flex. I wish. Gastro would be perfect, and it would replace Sand Slash if anything. You get Moon Blast? Son of a... That's right, you get Moon Blast. It's weaker than Air Slash, but having a fairy move would be nice. Oh, God. This is the problem, is Air Slash was a... What does that hit? Grass? But Boom Burst will do more damage. Boom Burst actually does more damage than super effective Air Slash. I'm gonna take Moon Blast for the dark types. Yeah, for the dark types for sure. Okay, this is our Cyrus killer. That sounds really stupid to say, but I've said it. Also, this is interesting. Does this help us in any way? We're having some very fascinating mood swings here. We have Shell Smash. Maybe I don't do Shell Smash this time. Maybe it's just Iron Defense Rain Dance. I'm not necessarily opposed to that. Keep him a tanky Blastoise. Maybe we find Scald at some point. I like that. We have our defensive core slowly developing. Or we have a defensive core slowly developing, I suppose. Oh yeah, Compound Eyes, Jesus. Fuck! The Pokemon are too... This is screwing with me. I'm not used to Pokemon games having this good of movesets. I play randomizer. We don't get this... When we get this many good movesets, we're like, yeah. It's an odd occurrence. In this game, every Pokemon I bring that's enhanced is like, yeah, do you want even more power than more power? It's messing with me. I don't know what to prioritize because I want Stab. My brain goes, it likes Stab. Oh, God. Twin Beam's really good, too, though, because it hits twice. That can be good against boss Pokemon. Shit. Sandsteer Storm can't miss because of Compound Eyes, which makes this extremely high value. Also, has a chance to burn. I gotta get rid of it, but this can never miss. But I don't think you have enough time to flinch. You know what I mean? Do you have enough time to flinch? No, because you gotta set up. Ah. It might be Twin Beam I'm getting rid of here. With Sandsteer Storm, it's Twin Beam. That sucks. We can't get that back either for Eternatus, because that would be the time we'd use it, but we can deal. It's not like Butterfree's gonna last that long on Eternatus unless it's G-Max anyways. Sure, there's a lot of agility in the thing. I just threw that sword through between the 3 necks. That was pretty impressive. Sacred Sword. Nope, I like Secret Sword more. I'll take the X Defend. That is a Boss Sea King. Multi-scale. You suck! You flinch! I'm not faster than you still. Bitch. Okay, hold on. Anyone notice I kind of have a weakness to fast water Pokemon? That have a bug move by any chance? Oh no, God, please don't do this to me. Okay, the Torrent boost. Attack and... oh no. Wait, it's throwing? Oh my God, it's at 1 fucking HP. Come on. I'm gonna lose. If he has Mega Horn, I actually lose this fight. I don't know if Butterfree can take the water boosted hits. Oh. If I flinched there, it was over. we actually lose to Water Bug. Wow. Wow. It's that bad for our team, really? It's because Blastoise can't hit anything. He needs a better move. Okay, so we have actually a choice between 3. Beach, Swamp, and Construction Site. Beach, Swamp, and Construction Site? Construction Site is fascinating. We got our water Pokemon. Maybe we head over to the Construction Site. Swamp brings us to either Tall Grass or Graveyard, potentially the Abyss. I don't think that's what our team needs right now. Let's go to the Construction Site. Try and catch ourselves a fighting type. Okay. This smoothie is incredibly extra thick. I just put my whole mouth in that glass, try to drink it, not a single thing that entered my mouth. It just went all over my mustache. Jeez. Is Machoke the answer, though? Here's the real question. Is Machoke the answer? G-Max Machamp is possible, so I think we do catch it. At the very least, we try to catch it. What do I hit you with? Great question. Stab him. Maybe he lives. He definitely lives. What does he replace? That's the real question. Honestly, it'd be nice to have Breloom. Maybe I should have gone for Breloom. The grass fighting would have been quite nice. Now that I think about it, Breloom was actually the answer. Mach Punch gives us that priority fighting type move that we want. That way we don't need a Noctowl to set up against Cyrus. Which, by the way, we're going to be fighting in a moment here. Or his grunts. Damn, didn't think of that. Or it kind of flashed through my mind, but I was like, nah. I should have considered it further. Maybe it's not. Do we need the fighting type? Do we need the Butterfree? This is the question, right? Do we need this Noctowl? If we get a fighting type, it's good. The Butterfree can do G-Max Butterfree stuff. Let's catch up first and see what it looks like. Nasty plot. Skip the flash cannon. My freaking speed, dude. Oh, come on. Seriously? It's quite garbage. Let's not. Needs to have a better moveset than that. Okay, Ultra Balls are a nice find. I am going to heal up the Blastoise here because we're coming up against Galactic. Well, that's scary. Speaking of when I need you most, what's up? Make it rain. Fuck you. Why don't you go ahead and get a crit? Oh, hell yeah, thanks. Thanks for the tort boost. You suck. Wow, you actually have like a balanced team. Get out of here. Who does that? Weird guy, bro. Oh, fuck you. One of those days. Got it. You had a very good team. That's ominous. Anticipate this foot in your face. Yikes. I need both these guys healed up. Painful. A little painful. We're gonna take these for the fights. Yeah, I do want to check this one. Girder can be good. Conkeldurr can get some elemental punches in here as well. Blastoise. I'm just like, yeah, it's quiet. I'm trying to determine the way that I'm going to catch you, but you have a rock throw. Why? Why though? Wow, you came with nothing. Oh, that's not worth. It's got to have something to bring to the team. It can't just be a dead pick. I'm not taking it in case we get Mega Launcher. If we get Blastoise tonight, Water Pulse is very powerful on it. I guess we're leading Blastoise in this fight here. That's a Pokemon. Yeah, Sandslash is getting huge value here. Poison Dark. Our Barrage. You piece of crap. It yelled at it too. Butterfree has a war cry? Beautiful. Oh, my friend. I didn't do anything. I should have expected that. You're alive. Good for you. I didn't know if it had Levitate. That's the tricky part here. Go to Noctowl. Well, calm mind. Psyshock's not going to hit the special defense side. That's fine, though. We have Roost. I'm just going to try and Boom Burst this thing down. That works. This is where Noctowl's bulk can be kind of effective. Oh, God. Yeah, that's what I want out of this Noctowl. Charm is cute. Okay, I do need the Butterfree healed, though. Once again, saying things I never thought I'd hear myself say. Magneton does not help us. Okay, leading Sandslash for once would be nice. Here we go. And there is that Swords Dance. Based on the way this team's going, I actually think I need the shore up. I think I need... Well, yeah, we don't threaten... The problem is... Okay, so this is the way that I see it, right? If I look at my rival's team, right? Meganium, Unfezant, Arctovish, Golden Go, eventually Rayquaza, something else. With this current moveset, and with my speed stat, I don't have enough pressure to be like, Swords Dance, outspeed, kill something, right? If I had something like Accelerock, or if I had something that raised my speed, if I had Sand Rush, for example, and I had Sandstorm set up, then I'd do like a Ceaseless Edge, High Horsepower, Shora, or a Swords Dance Sandstorm, or if I had a Sandstorm setter with the ability, I would consider this. I think in this case we need something more defensive. I think we just need to be wailing on things the best we can, and then use Shore Up when we tank, because right now we're not tanking very well. The other thing I'm realizing is my two Pokemon here are physically defensive, not saying Blastoise can't be specially defensive. But it's not pulling the weight that we need. So I think we just need to play it a little bit more defensively here. Just go from there. Okay. Last grunt. Here we go. Actually hilarious. Yeah. That's what I was thinking about. I did want to get the spikes up, though. Okay, Noctis sets up on this thing, though. It's fine. Oh, mixing it up will definitely make it better for you, Mr. Galactic Grunt. Bye! Ooh. Well, thank goodness I can hit you. You didn't fucking die?! Noctowl, you're not making a good argument for yourself right now. I was trying to gas you up and everything, and it's just, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I was hoping it wouldn't do. I was hoping to go for like Sucker Punch or something. Okay. Butterfree doesn't have speed, though. That's something. That's interesting. Okay, we're not on a boss one at least. We're not on a gym leader one, rather. Still have another Pokemon? What the hell? Get him. Another Charm. You know, not complaining, we're probably going to be replacing a lot of this team, so... yeah, Noctowl's going to stay dead. I don't know, that Noctowl right now is not impressing me a hell of a lot. It was doing a little too little for the amount of investment I had to put into it, so probably the fighting type replaces that, unfortunately. Unfortunately... It's gonna go for Assurance or something. Nope, Screech. That is spooky. If I don't one-shot the level 70. Tachyon Cutter. Okay, what is this? This hits twice in a row, never misses. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Don't get the special defense drop, but that seems pretty good. Learning your own Sandstorm. Again, if you were Sand Rush, sure. In this case, not this time. Is everybody okay on moves? Good enough for me. X defend. Actually, a nice thing about Tachyon Cutter too is it gets through Sturdy. Very useful. I have nothing better to do. Bring the Noctowl back. You're right. Okay, I would like to catch this Girder and check it. round 2. It's sheer force. Not opposed to that amount of power. Hammer Arm Rock Slide? Yeah. Gentle? Eh. IVs? Huh? How you doing, officer? Good to see you. You're about to see me run back a team that I've already won with. No, I'm kidding. No, actually, there's only one Pokemon on this team that I've won with, and that's Butterfree. I know it bothers you specifically, so I call you out on it to make you feel like you belong. No, I'm kidding, but yeah. We've had a very interesting run so far. We have both Dynamax Band and Mega Bracelet. Not feeling too powerful, though. Iron Crown's doing its job, which is nice, but we're struggling with rock types. And we also discovered that a fast water type with a bug move destroys our entire team. So we need to be careful, and Shiftry's not doing well. I should have gotten the Breloom, or I should have caught a Shroomish and trained a Breloom, because I really need a fighting type. But I think we're going to get rid of the Noctowl, truth be told. It's not doing enough. I got rid of some moves to try and attune it to fix this team. I think what's going to fix this team is a bulky fighting type, and then we'll deal with the Eternatus later. I'm going to do it. Wave Crash. No. It is one cost, I know, but it's like, the thing is, it gets such a great starting moveset. Like, it learns Moonblast naturally, it gets Boom Burst as an egg move, Esper Wing, all this other stuff. It's just, the problem is, I thought it was bulky. It's supposed to be bulkier, but it's just, the culture and what you gotta do in the early game to get it all ready to go is just, it's not worth it. It's just not worth enough. I don't know. Heal him one more time. We're just gonna go in with this. Here we go. Conk Boss. Fuck me. Okay. Well, we're gonna cash this Conkeldurr to see if it's better than my Girder. Ew. Well, it is sheer force. Oh, did you? Oh, man. From what you've been saying, though, you've been feeling okay, though, which is a positive thing. Is that better? I don't think that's better IVs, right? Was it better IV-wise? Move-wise, I don't think that's better either. Mine has Rock Slide. It's a way higher level, though. But I don't think that's worth... Like, it's got the Rock Slide. We can always reteach the Rock Slide, right? I want the Rock Slide kind of now. Is that worth it? We were all already gonna... Like, we have the Hammer Arm Rock Slide on this guy. And this guy has Dynamic Punch Superpower. So he's got, like, one move. Because Superpower is cool, Dynamic Punch is not good. Yeah. Well, here's hoping it goes by quickly. It is reading a lot. I've been reading a lot, and it's yeah. Yeah. All I'm saying is I hope you recover quickly. That's it. That's all I can say. That's the only consoling thing I can say. You've done everything you could, and it's probably made it. You're probably in the best of the worst scenario, at the very least. I hate thinking that way, but it's like, what more can you think? How else can you think about it other than just do what you gotta do to take care of yourself? Don't push yourself and do what you gotta do. I'm gonna say no to this Conkeldurr. If it had Rock Slide, I'd take it for sure. But I want the Rock Slide guaranteed. Dojo. That's where we're going. We're gonna look for more fighting types. Nothing healthy comes from reading, especially when I misread a lot of things too. You're not wrong. Girder is Sheer Force, yes. So it's an empowered Rock Slide. So right now, Ivy has Meganium, Unpheasant, Arctofish, and Golden Go. Unless she gets rid of the Gimme Ghoul, and she doesn't keep Golden Go, which would be the best case scenario for us. Oh, there's Stone Edge. This is technically stronger with Sheer Force? Because I don't think critical hits are affected by Sheer Force. A critical hit increase is not considered a secondary effect. So I think actually Rock Slide is, if that's 30%, is it still 30%? That's the real question. You're not going to explain. Bastard. No, I don't think crits are ever considered a secondary effect. Let's see. By approximately 30%. So it's actually very barely stronger. Because that would be 7.5 times 3, which is 22.5 added to... No, it wouldn't. Added to 75? 22.5. It's barely lower, in fact. But, as I always say, this is like 97.5 power. This is 100 power, but this is 10% more accurate, so we take that. We're going to get rid of... Scary Face, maybe. I don't know. No, maybe we keep the Scary Face. That might actually be good utility. That might actually help. Hariyama. No. Before I find out PokeRogue changed the rules, I just have an infinitely weaker Girder. Oh, Wide Lens. That's nice. You can miss a lot, in fact. There you go. I can't miss high horsepower anymore. Not this time, Grapple Locked. Not this time. There's a place for you. Probably in a starting pool, admittedly. Interesting switch. Instead of it being ×4 super effective, it's only ×2. Still died. That is tragic. I have 125 floors to find max shrooms or mega or anything mega. Please, video game. Have an ounce of compassion and give it to me. We have a boss on the 20 cycle, so we have a gym leader in 5. Maybe make sure we're ready for that. Wow, thanks. Annihilate. Hello. That would be really good for our team, but I don't have the Pokemon really to catch it. That's, I think, my main concern. You get ironed? Oh yeah, because Metapod, I guess, yeah. Now that's interesting. That would have been the best of both worlds because we're fighting Cyrus too, but you're just too slow for my team. Boop! That didn't kill. I was rightfully Shrek'd. Am I not set up? I'm not set up. Oh, because of the fight. Yeah, funnily enough, I am still concerned about speed here. Because, Iron Crown is 98 speed. It's got Haxorus syndrome where it's just under 100, but it's not 95, so it's like it's trying its best and failing spectacularly at it. Does it? I mean, it's just better. We won't have a Pokemon that can take the hit in a double battle, but we're not doing double battles, are we? First Quake. Superpower? Over D-Punch, yes. I'm not going to rely on a 50-50 for this guy. Here you go. Oh, no! Oh. Oh. Yep. That, gotta be honest with you, I wouldn't have thought of it either. Not right away. Maybe I would have, but I'm just gonna agree with you and go, yeah, damn. I could teach you Sucker Punch. Teach you Extra Sensory. There's a few things I could do with the Shift Tree, in fact. Yeah, maybe we do invest in the Shift Tree a little bit. What do we need? Extra Sensory would be nice. I would also like Priority. I think Sucker Punch would be kind of nice here. No move on here. You're gonna learn Brick Break via TM. But there's no move here that's gonna win us a fight. Other than Extra Sensory if it's used in the fight against the fighting leader here, which I don't know if I'm going to be using Shift Tree or need to use Shift Tree. Hurricane is a bit dicey, obviously. Let's just start with Sucker Punch. Priority is always a nice find. I'm going to keep growth on the off chance I want to set something up. Excuse me. Mienshau's fascinating. Mienshao is kind of the speed I wanted on my fighting type, but I think with the way this is gone, I kind of want bulk. I don't mind taking hits. I'm just not making money. That's the problem. Very low on cash on this run. Very, very, very low on cash. Oh, at floor 80, no less. All right, we're going to take the Exp attack here. B! In my opinion, the best representation of martial arts in the entire series. Excuse me while I gotcha. Remember when I said I've been to the dojo like twice? This is my third time, and I've never seen B either, so. She just sent up for the G-Max brigade. Well. That happened. I've beaten B? When did I fight B? Maybe I have seen B. Never mind. Shut up, noob. I guess. Carry on. Ooh. Manaphy egg. I don't remember when I fought B, but alright. Maybe it was in the 1 or 2 times I've gone to the dojo. Maybe. Liquidation. Ooh, no. I'm waiting for the Mega or the G-Max. I know. I know. My bad. The mightiest of hyenas. Goodbye. Yeah, it's gonna start taking some money here. Pidgeot. Could get Mega Pidgeot. Don't think we need that help right now. I think we've got our team in the spot we want it to be, I think. If we're gonna be carrying this squad through. Gunk Shot. Oh. Oh. If I had Home Claws, if I taught Home Claws, that would have been probably a take. We have Leech Life. Does Gunk Shot help us in any way? No, it doesn't hit anything other than Meganium on Ivy's team, but, like, Sandslash is not fighting Ivy's team. It's fighting Golden Go. It's not fighting anything else. Not supposed to be fighting anything else. Talon Flame. It's okay. I'm sure when we do our Nuzlocke challenges in Gen 8, we'll hear more than enough of that music, as it should be. This man's got gum on his shoes. How can you trust him? Her. How can you trust her? This payback. I don't think you're ever setting up growth, though, truth be told. Let's grab extra sensory. God, you need foul play. So I think what we'll do is we'll get to round 100, and then we will be switching games. I did say I wanted to build some stuff in Questmaster today, just to relax. Don't get me wrong, I've been having a lot of fun with PokeRogue. Just, I wanted to get a little bit of, a little teaser for chat leading up to September. You guys a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of fun. Don't ask, I'm feeling good today. That's a problem for you, not for me. I'm happy to be feeling okay. Why? Why must you delay this? You feel good about that, Uncle? Oh, get out of here. And then also when we switch games, I'm going to go change over my laundry. And then, just go from there. It's a nice injection of money. Yeah, we had to spend a little bit of extra money in the early rounds. It's unfortunate, but, you know. Head charge. Cute. Okay, here comes the money. This is good. Boss Furret has a silk scarf. I don't have any room on my team, though. Like, my team's pretty... Ow! Set in stone. Okay, 95 Ivy. I think we determined that Metropolis really doesn't have anything for us. We also have our fighting type in Conkeldurr. I don't think he needs replacing. He's gonna probably... We're just looking for TM, so we're probably now looking for just the easier way. Grassy Field kind of scares me. Does it scare me, though? Where could it bring me to? Back to the cave? We have Tacky and Cutter, so we can get through sturdy types. You know, the sturdy type Pokemon. Forest could bring us to Jungle. Temple, perhaps. But I think right now our team is pretty good just to go to Grassy Field. Kind of take an easy... Like we're pretty set. Actually, this isn't a horrible idea. Maybe we can still find a Shiftry replacement. I think Shiftry, like, Butterfree can go, but with Sandseer Storm, it's gonna be kind of nice, and it's got enough speed to be okay. But I don't know, man. Like, my Butterfree, I had to get rid of Twin Beam, but this is a pretty good moveset with Compound Eyes. It saved my ass a few times too when I was fighting. When I was fighting against... What was it? Actually, it was when I was fighting against the Pokemon that I couldn't kill with Iron Crown, but now I have Tacky and Cutter. But the other thing, too, is G-Max Butterfree can exist, because I have D-Band. I have both Dynamax Band and Mega Brace, so it's like, G-Max Butterfree is not a pushover. Its stats do go up. I just don't think you're treating your Butterfree with enough respect and recognition. Oh, you fucking fool. I have Quark Drive. Well. Right into wait, is that right in time for a thing to oh, that's unfortunate. It's right in time for 95 Ivy too. We'll see. Chlorophyll jump left. I'm actually surprised that Chlorophyll outsped. I guess because it's technically faster at base, so doubling that versus my 50% increase is not good enough. Wow, level 78 Quick Guard. Really showing up, Iron Crown. Big Nugget. Naturally, you have to bring out the pain in the asses. Please get rid of this. For God's sake, get rid of this. No! Well, you know exactly where he's bouncing into. So. Here you go, Blastoise. What the hell did he throw at me? A mothball? Yeah. Hey, Sky. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Okay. Sunny day. Funny. We're pretty set up for this, honestly. I am gonna do a quick heal on the Blastoise. 95 Ivy. We'll see how it goes now, because she still keeps the Meganium in on my dude, so unless she has something else to switch into, we should just be able to nasty plot and sweep. Oh, okay, so it is the Golden Go coming in now. So now the real question is, how much damage does this do? Hits on the physical side? I'm a bit, you know what? Do I have a better answer? Not really, because you still have to take the hit. You could come in and scare it, and then Arctovish comes in. Maybe not the worst call. That's not the move I expected. Oh! You do have a flying type. That's fair. Okay, so what I'm gonna do this in a funky way. I'm gonna go into my Sand Slash. That's not what I expected either, but here we are. I'm gonna go for Ceaseless Edge. I fucking missed. I get Hyper Beamed for it. I shore up. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that wouldn't have done anything. Okay. For Earth Power. I went for Earth Power. Ow! When it switches, it counts it as going second, so this should hurt. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Okay, she's gonna go for Gunk Shot again. Man, I kind of wish I didn't miss that Ceaseless Edge. That was 95% accurate, by the way. Is this stronger? 120 versus 275s? Yeah, this is stronger. Especially when you crit, hell yeah. Okay. This time we went for T-Bolts. The Arcanine switch is fascinating. No, because I have to switch you in, so I think you're just gonna eat shit. Sucker Punch it. Nice hit. That was a very good hit. The Outrage is exactly that. Outrageous. But you can't switch, so... set up and win. Yeah, you're kind of dead now. think you take that anymore. Another goddamn... She keeps bringing Arcanine against me. Yeah, Stab Sucker Punch is going to be very useful. That's why I put it on the moveset. The thing is, though, it's Shiftry. It's all bite and no beef. For some reason, every time I see that animation, I think of the Nicolas Cage meme where he does, like, the really aggressive, like, point and look away. Just because the way the sword rears back and goes in. I've just seen Nick Cage's face there. I have no idea why. I hate it. It's funny, but I hate it. Why'd you have to have a fire type on your team? That complicates it even more. So that's 2 Pokemon that kill off my Iron Crown. But Arcanine can't take the hit nearly as well because it has Intimidate and a special attacker, so... Oh, my back. Okay. How do we want to heal this? Just heal you. Take the Lumberry. When's my gym? On the 20 cycle, so 110. Yeah. I'll take the money. I do like money. Don't know if I made that clear enough to chat. Money's cool. Oh, man. So that's 91% accurate on Butterfree. I'm doing it. Fuck you. When I say fuck you, I'm saying fuck you game, not fuck you chat. Fuck you game. I'm doing that. Come on, give me the G-Max Butterfree now, please. Damn it! You could have did it. You could have just given me the G-Max Butterfree right after the Hurricane. Sate my desire of making Butterfree amazing. You coward. You coward. Black Belt. I'm gonna give that to Iron Crown. Coward video game. Okay. Yeah, we're going to stop there with PokeRogue, but we're not done yet. We are going to move over to Questmaster, take a look at all of the stuff that is in the game. Yeah, we've got a good start to this. We've got a good start to this run. I think we're pretty set. Butterfree and Shiftry are replaceable, but like in my mind, well, unless we get rid of Conkeldurr and then fight a Breloom. If we get rid of Breloom, then maybe Conkeldurr is replaceable. Conkeldurr really needs some help. It needs some moves to go with its sheer force. I would be perfectly fine with fighting an Elemental Punch. Fine with... Like, if Butterfree gets replaced, I don't know what I'd want to replace it with. Probably something that can handle Eternatus better. So if we find another Steel type, perhaps. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. This run could definitely... Especially, like, if we... this is going to sound strange, but... It's going to be the Tinkaton Klefki angle, where we are against Cyrus. So if we somehow end up in a place where we find Klefki or Cyrus, or Klefki or Tinkaton, then, you know, we should probably take it, because Cyrus is actually a problem for this team. Yeah, we're going to have the gym leader at 110, and then we're going to have Cyrus at 115 and 165. But overall, not too bad. Iron Crown got into a decent enough position with Ivy's team that even if for some weird reason she wanted to switch into Rayquaza on an Iron Crown, now that we know she's going to switch into Golden Go and she's going to keep that, excuse me, instead of us predicting what's going to be where, unless we're going to have a problem with tanking stuff in the future, we could just go for Tacking Cutter. Tacking Cutter should at least take 1 bar off of Mega Ray. or off of Ray. Mega Ray's a different beast. 195 is going to definitely be a test of the overall strength that we found in this run. But overall, you know. Yeah, you know, overall. I can't believe I missed this. Maybe I want to actually move this over to here so I can get a 96% accurate Hurricane. I'd rather just have a 95% like, I'd rather you just not miss that. I might actually, you know what? I might give it a Conkeldurr. I don't know, the Conkeldurr might get replaced, though. Fuck. I can't miss over here, either. God. I don't know. That'll probably be something for us to figure out. Because originally we had wide lens here for high horsepower. Let me do, you know what? Let me do one fight so I can do the transfer. I'm not setting up this thing. Let's give this over to... Butterfree might drop. That's the thing. Maybe Conk... We'll give it to Conk. Let's give it to Conk. 95% accurate in two things. He goes down in value with the Ceaseless Edge, but, like, he only has one move. He has two moves that I need him to use for that value. Okay. This is where we'll end it. So, chat, I'm going to take a small break. I'm going to go get my laundry organized, freshen up, stuff like that, and then when we come back, we're going to be jumping into Questmaster. It's that Minish Cap Dungeon Maker that we are going to be having events for in September, or at least I think it's September. I have to talk to the participants, but there have been a lot of updates, basically weekly updates, and I want to take a look at all the stuff before I start building things, and then we are going to start building a charity map. However, the kicker is you're going to have to figure out what it's modeled after, because it is going to be modeled after something again. I do like modeling things. I've learned that I'm not... I struggle a lot to build maps with complex puzzles, but I really like doing referenced, like inspired puzzles. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Or inspired dungeon lookalikes. I'm definitely more of a combat guy, and I think Questmaster will help me with that quite a bit, because there's a lot of interesting... It's complex enough combat, but also there's enough to play around with that combat's better, so it's not like I want to make her where you have to be good at jumping. Like, this one's going to be, you know, playing like a Zelda thing, and I think I'm better at that. So, I look forward to checking out everything. If you guys want to jump into the Discord, you want to try out some of the classic community challenges we have been doing, I have it pinned up there. We have that spreadsheet. You can go back and play any of the classic community challenges that we've done so far on the channel. I got a lot of them. I don't think I got all of them, but I got the majority of them over the past month or so. Been very much enjoying our time here in the Classic and continue to play PokeRogue. I will see you in a few minutes for Questmaster. Enjoy the music. See you soon. Sorry, Chad, just about 5 more minutes. Thanks for your patience. Okay. Thank you very much for your patience. Noble, good to see you, man. How you doing? You're here right in time for us to switch over to Questmaster. Take a look at all that new stuff in there. We're going to start working on Cherry Map. Just get all the details sorted here. Where are we here? How's your weekend going, Noble? I'm okay. I'm feeling okay today. My family is at a bridal shower today. Including my girlfriend, so I'm just streaming while they're not home. And then, yeah. Feeling okay otherwise. I'm feeling okay today. Stomach's been kind of off all week. But, making it through today. Alright. So, they've made a ton of changes in this game. Tons of them. They've added a lot of stuff. I kind of want to go exploring and see what we can find here. One of the big changes, which I'm very happy about, is how you... Oh, what the hell? Who are you? Talk to you in front of the cups. She's Boo. With Moo. Moo and Boo. Got it. Sure. Today's prize. Okay, we got this. It's this one. So these rings, which enhance your experience, you can now get them, I believe, with an 1 hour in-game time instead of having to beat dungeons and stuff like that. Makes all incoming damage deal 3/8 of a heart. What? Three-eighths of a heart. Let's go talk to the Tingle here. Alright, let's got this. I got this. Easiest game of my life. Here we go. Come on. Right over here. Easiest game of my life. I'm so good at gambling. Okay. This project is gonna take forever. So I want to get started on it. Yeah, that is good. I don't remember what were in what chests, but if we do get a chest correct, then yeah. So these are the 2 maps that I finished. So let's go into our test one here. Let's see some of the new stuff they've added. They've definitely added a lot of things. Okay, so first of all, one of the biggest changes, big keys can do damage. To open context menu once placed. Oh, what's this? When sequence is incorrect. Oh shit, you can mess up the sequence? Shield coins or sword coins, there's different currency. Okie dokie. Well, that's cool. They have the shield, which we knew about. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the new monster I added, the Spikadillo. Charges at players on sight and curls up when blocked. Can press pressure points when curled up. They move downwards. Oh, you set what direction they go? Breaks things and damages on. Okay. Okay, so they can't appear out of nowhere. Okay, so how do these guys work? Hi. Ah! So now what? Okay, you're fast as shit. Holy crap. So I can't kill them by throwing them at a wall. Can they break out while I'm holding them? They can. Okay. Now how does that look with water? Hello. Ah. Okay, that makes sense. Sword, yeah. Now, can I put any monsters within them? You can. So how do I break them then? Can I kill them? Lit bomb. Oh, you can actually just set lit bombs now. That's cool. They added rolling spike traps. They bounce off walls. So how big? Okay, so it has to be at least a 3x1. How big can I... How big can I... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, chat. Oh, yeah, chat. It can go big. Alright, we can make these go super fast. You can choose what direction they... How the fuck would this work? Well, we're about to find out. What happens when it goes left? Okay. That's just Super Mario. Okay, can I get... So it seems like they'll hit me the direction, so I can't actually get through them. They also really hurt. Good. Okay, noted. Interesting. I'm guessing if I just put a lit bomb, I could set how quick it explodes. Okay. Oh, so when you mess stuff up, you can make it appear. Ah, that's cool. Okay. And just to get an idea. Okay. So would this be the equivalent to me just pulling that out? A little bit faster than me just actually summoning my own. So the fuse seems to be like 1 is when you pull out the bomb, 3 is halfway through it, and then 5 is just like it's gonna blow. Cool. I think they did something to this too. What the hell is this? Sticky blade trap. Moves along walls. Bounces off walls. Leaps forward on player sight. There's 3 of these now. Oh, shit. Okay, so it'll find... Interesting. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I don't remember how to play this game. Can you tell? What was my... If those two on the wall clash? Good question. That is a very good question. They cross through each other. Now I know that the bouncing ones will bounce off each other. Okay. They do anything to you? Tracked. Oh, because I can start them. Right. It's a very interesting change that they did there. They will clash and stop just like in other Zelda games, yeah. Luke, how you doing? Okay, what else changed here? Yeah, hit at the same time. Apparently these can be put into things now. Aha. How did you look when you had it in you? Couldn't see it. Okay. Take your time for making a new dungeon? Fair enough. Have you burned yourself out on things already? What the fuck? Are you burning out, or have you been having a lot of fun making things? Sinks with weight on top of it. Okay, what else did they add here? Oh yeah, this thing spawns a single object and respawn it once it disappears. So we have spawns a single object, spawns unlimited objects. Ah! Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. So I can, like, put this in here. That's actually really cool. That will deactivate, I guess. So can I could turn that off and then make something when it happens reactivate. Start spawning. Ah, okay. Oh, that's gonna be fun to play with. This is ruthless, hell yeah. So how fast is 5? Okay. Okay. Fascinating. Okay. How slow is 1? Oh, I see, because it was on that one. I see. If there was a way to make rolling enemies respawn if your puzzle requires to do it, but the area can kill them. Yeah, so you could basically shove them in here. You can basically shove them in here. Oh. So we'll spit this guy out. He goes up, and then once I throw him in the water, he comes back out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I would like an animation on these guys, though, because usually, like, you see them shaking, but like this, I can't tell when they're gonna pop out. See, like, I don't know when they're gonna pop out. I don't even think there's a tell when they're gonna pop out of here again, right? Yeah, they just kind of roll out, so... See ya. Son of a bitch. Hey, yeah. Yeah, these spawners are going to help a lot with a lot of puzzles. That'll improve a lot of puzzle making. Have I tried the new rings? No, I haven't gotten a lot of new rings. I haven't been playing. I've been taking a lot of time off from this game to work on my personal project, my board game. But since charity is, I don't know, 2 months away, under a month away, I need to start working on this. And I've just been informed, too, that I have to go. Ah, man. Shit. I spent too much time on PokeRogue. Damn it. Rather, my body spent too much time being a jackass this morning. Has anything else been changed about these guys? So we can actually make them run. That's cool. So we can decide which direction they're going to move first. That's cool. Anything new to you? They're so smart. I hate them. This is gonna be fun. How do I rotate you? I guess I just have to make you that way. Checks out. Okay, so it stops, hits the wall, and you can't get through these at all. They act as a wall. That's good. That's good. We'll find a use for that. What else can I do to this thing? We can make it spawn and despawn, stuff like that. Neat. How slow can they get? Particularly slow. Ooh. I don't remember that being the button that I was using, but here we are. Okay. Did they do anything to you? No, they do anything to you, Golbeck? Ah. Okay. So now how do I put, can I put... I can put a rock inside a rock. Leap rock. Ooh. They do anything with this thing? No. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. I don't remember all of the changes, but those were some of the things. The nice thing here is we can actually rotate these now. That's an excellent change. That just helps for aesthetic purposes. The hell's this? Allows buying an item using sword coins. Oh. Well, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I want when I'm gonna eventually make, this is no surprise, I'm gonna recreate the 50 floor or 100 floor combat dungeons that they have in Zelda, like Wind Waker one, like the Trial of what's it called? The Cave of Origins or whatever, Trial of Origins. The one where you just get incrementally harder fights. I tried to do that in another maker. So when I do that, I do want to have different challenges that pop up. Shit. How do I do this? There is a way to do it. There you go. That. So you kill that one, then another one comes out. You kill another one comes out. Yes, you can. I don't remember if there's to a point. I think you can do it non-stop. Put slime beside slime, put another butt in a big slime. Yeah, it's the big slime one. But crabs can infinitely crab it up. We could put rock inside rock inside rock. Oh. Right, we can make the one that you need multiple people to lift. Forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yeah, you can do the crab chest. But can you kill them off the chest though? Because that was the problem we were having before. No, I want the other way around. Still can't kill them off. Yeah, you still can't kill them off, which is a problem. You can't even bomb them out of it. You have to basically get close enough and open it without taking hits, which is tough. That's tough. I wish there was a way we could knock stuff off, but then you'd break like logic of other items and stuff like that. Okay. That's gonna be fun to play around with. And how many of these can I have? There's 4 colors to them. That's fine. That should be more than enough. With the idea that I have, again, I want to spend time on stream and have people see if they can guess what it is. I don't mind showing off one of the maps because, like I said, I gotta get working on these things. Oh yeah, let me take a look at the coinage. Where are the coins? Collect all of them in the dungeon to have something happen. Collect all of them in the room to have something happen. Okay. Flying. Okay. So with the coin pedestal... Ooh. Oh, so I can't do like I can't do a custom number. That's fine. Oh god, buying them in the correct order? When it's collected in the dungeon, this appears. Okay, so like I can put something on here for, let's say, 5. Oh, okay, it'll tell me at the top now. You can't see it. There's a little counter at the top there. That's nice. Okay. That's a lot to work with. That's really good. This isn't even part of it. There's still like an ice biome and everything we need. Oh my god. Oh, this game's got so much stuff to play around with. I really want to play more Questmaster on stream. Unfortunately, I was talking about this with some people in chat, or with some people in call a day or two ago. It's just not very popular. And it sucks, because it's a really fucking good game. And I want to make it popular, but I need to know how I can make this interesting for you guys. Like, how do I make this interesting for you guys? Just be interesting? Is that the only thing I can do? These are the walls you can shoot over, right? Wait, most objects drown in it? What's this then? Oh, it's water and slime. Interesting. Oh, it's just 2 different things. Okay, yeah. I think it's something different. Don't worry about it. Yeah, this was doing really well when a lot of bigger creators were covering it, but they don't do map making, right? They just have fun with it and go, I look forward to people giving me maps, but I don't know. I don't see it unless they are playing on YouTube or whatnot. You go look at the category, there's no one really here. A lot of the thing that I notice with a lot of map making games is it's very much an in-community thing. So, like, people within the community will be playing together in the Discord and like, on their own, making the maps and providing it to the Discord. Similar to Fan-Made, like, I Want a Maker, Mega Man Maker. Like, you don't have a lot of people streaming it, you have a lot of people making it, and then you have events bringing it up. But in terms of consistently streaming it, you gotta have a community built around it. We don't really have a community built around this. That's the tough part. Yeah, like it's me. So. Yeah, exactly, Noble. That's exactly it. And that's just kind of the way it is, right? But we're hoping, like I said, in September we have the 2 events that I want to run with Questmaster, which, similar to the I Want to Be the Guy at Time, we're gonna have racers coming back and playing maps that I design, and then we also are gonna have that show and tell that I'm gonna be talking about closer to the date. There's no reason for me to talk about it right now until I have the full details out, but I kind of want to do a show and tell. That could be like anybody who has the game, they can build a map, and then we kind of like review them on stream and do like a quick 15-minute or 10-minute play of them. Like, you know, like the 5-minute dungeon challenge where people can make a dungeon, I play it within 5 minutes, and then we kind of judge it and sort of just have a fun little show and tell on how well people have done building mini dungeons. So I'd like to pitch that to the community and stuff, and then just get some more interaction with it, especially as the game is fresh. And I also think the entry level for this game is better than I Want to Maker or any other map makers we've tried, because, like, it's not a bad thing. It's not like there's any gatekeeping. There's no gatekeeping. It's a matter of, if you own this game and you've ever played a top-down Zelda, you'll be fine. But even if you haven't played a top-down Zelda, you'll be fine, right? Like, this game is not one shot, one kill, unless you make one-shot dungeons, which I'm not going to tell you about. But yeah. That's why I want to try and bring people's creativity to the stream and have people bond over it, even if building is not very interesting. Because I love building, right? I like playing, but I love building. And the designs that I want to go for are enormous. So, I mean, they're going to be enormous with what I have planned. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to have time to start that map today. Damn. That's okay. But like I said, I want to bring it to stream. Maybe we'll probably do something similar to what we were doing today, where we start with some PokeRogue, we play through a little bit, and then whatever time we have left, we just spend on building. We build in Questmaster until the event sort of deal, but then we have other games as well and all that stuff. I think that's going to be the best course of action for a game like Questmaster. But I'm glad that people still... Boo isn't there. Yeah, because I already did their cup game. I won the ring. I have 3/8 damage I take. Wow. Oh yeah, how do I get the big box? I did Lucky Locks, yeah. I was very lucky that I still had a ring that I could get and do this. But I'm very glad that they changed the requirements, and now I can just leave my game on, and after an hour of in-game time, I can get another ring instead of me having to go beat people's dungeons. Because if it's like I was saying before, that was a change. If the well dries up and there's no dungeons left to play, then you're just repeating dungeons. Doesn't feel very good, even like, you know. But there's more than 1,000 dungeons that's been designed in this game already. This game is very much worth your time. If you like map makers or you like Minish Cap or top-down Zelda games, this game is very much worth your time. The community is awesome, as most map maker communities are. And there's a lot of people sharing ideas. And Julian, the dev, who we've had on the channel before, it's been an absolute pleasure to watch his career grow. And I was really excited when I saw this game years ago. So I'm glad that it came out and seems like a grand success, so. Good shit for me. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to go. Thanks for joining me today. Nice short Sunday stream. Again, I know we don't stream a lot on Sunday, outside of, like, it being a marathon. But, you know, just wanted to get some more... Yeah, sorry, Luke. I wanted to play more. I was planning to play more, but my family's coming home. Oh, my God. The chocolate mustache is real. Technically, it's chocolate, banana, mango. But yeah, this week, like I said, Thursday, Crystal Maximum Item Rando, $45 away from week 19 of the Rogan Randomizer Marathon. It's going to be a long day again. It's gonna be a long day again with, what's it called? With Crystal Rando. Because that's gonna, like, all the junk checks and the phone calls and everything. Christ almighty. We either get spared or we're in there for 12 hours. So, it's gonna be a fun one. And then, we'll probably live maybe tomorrow. I'll post the schedule tonight when I figure out what I'm doing. And then we might be live tomorrow with more PokeRogue and Questmaster. Or we might be live with, more poker, whatever. We'll figure it out. I gotta figure out my schedule, but for sure this week, it's not Friday. We won't be streaming Friday. That's my big doctor day. And then weekend's up in the air. So, yeah, I'll see you guys either tomorrow or the next couple of days. Let's find someone to raid, if there is anybody. Again, Sundays are not really a stream day for myself or for anyone who I know. Oh, shit. Ben's live. Hell yeah. Okay, first things first. Shout out to Estolia. She would be one of the players. She's known for crushing it in the sphere with I Wanna Make Her. She did really well with those maps. So make sure you check out her content. She's currently playing Horizon Forbidden West and enjoying it a lot. We're going to go right into Ben, because Ben and I, in a couple of weeks, are going to be doing the craft beer review. I will have more details for you. I'm going to solidify those details this week, get the advertiser going and everything like that, and prepare my stomach, hopefully, for all that stuff. So, but we're going to go over and say hello. If you have my emotes, there's the raid message. If you don't, take your favorite emotes and put some tentacles around them, and I will see you guys either tomorrow or sometime this week for more PokeRogue Maximum Item Rando Crystal and Questmaster. We'll try and get bits and pieces done of the map. It's going to be really interesting to see if you guys can guess what the map is inspired by. We'll make that work. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Stay cool, because it's hot outside. Peace.